Hi, I'm Jen Hartman. Welcome back to our Test Anxiety series. In this video, we'll talk about different types of perfectionism and their relationship to anxiety. When it comes to dealing with strong emotions, psychiatrist Dr. Dan Siegel recommends naming them to tame them. Naming emotions reduces their intensity and makes them easier to explore and manage. In the same way, naming and describing perfectionism helps us to understand it. From 3 decades worth of research on perfectionism, we've learned that perfectionism can be adaptive or maladaptive. The first one we'll explore is personal standards perfectionism. It's associated with positive emotions, high personal standards and goals, a flexible attitude, and active coping skills. Research shows that these perfectionists can allow for some flaws while still seeing a situation as a success. They understand that there are times when good enough is pretty darn good. Evaluative concerns is a maladaptive form of perfectionism. As the name suggests, these perfectionists worry that others are highly critical of them. They tend to doubt themselves and are more likely to be black or white thinkers. Don't get me wrong, evaluative concerns perfectionists are often hard workers and high achievers. However, their lack of self-compassion means they're at a greater risk for experiencing anxiety and depression. They're more likely to struggle with procrastination because the fear of failure makes it difficult to start or complete tasks. How does this relate to test anxiety? I'm glad you asked. For starters, we all have coping skills. Everything from going for a run or calling a friend to numbing out on Netflix, which is different from watching Netflix, or eating junk food for dinner. The question is, are the coping skills I use helping me in the long run? Another way to think about this is, how am I training my brain to deal with stress? There's a reason personal standards perfectionists are less likely to experience test anxiety. They're more likely to engage in active coping. When something goes wrong, they tend to deal with the problem directly. That can mean asking for help, reframing the struggle as an opportunity to grow, and looking for possible solutions. Evaluative concerns perfectionists are more likely to experience test anxiety due to an avoidant coping style. When things go wrong, they tend to interpret the task as too difficult, ruminate, and disengage. During an exam, their anxiety might be so high that they imagine flunking out of school or disappointing family and friends. These thoughts distract them from the task at hand and often make them feel helpless or hopeless. By only focusing on what's going wrong or what could go wrong, they miss all the good stuff. Here's the good news. When evaluative concerns perfectionists were taught active coping skills and practiced them, their test anxiety decreased. That's really important. It's not enough to learn active coping skills. We have to practice and integrate them into our daily lives. There's not a quick, one-size-fits-all cure for test anxiety. However, self-awareness is a great start. By understanding how you deal with stress, the beliefs you have about yourself and others, and what's going on with you emotionally, you'll be better equipped to make necessary changes while offering yourself compassion and respect along the way. And as always, please know the Counseling Services team is here to support you.